And the economy is one of the top priorities for the Chinese too, along with climate change. At a lavish opening of the Chinese Parliament, the Premier Wen Jiabao warned of social unrest if inflation gets out of control. The ABC's Stephen McDonald reports from the Great Hall of the People in Beijing.
Spring in Beijing brings the annual National People's Congress. Nearly 3,000 delegates from all over China descend on the Great Hall of the People. Inside the cavernous building, the session kicks off with great fanfare. And as always, starts with a marathon speech from China's number 2 leader. Climate change was a key issue.
We will effectively conserve resources and protect the environment. We'll actively respond to climate change.
Premier Wen Jiabao said 11.4% of China's energy will come from non-fossil fuels over the next 5 years, and that carbon emissions per unit of GDP would be reduced by 17% during this time. One way to achieve this would be to increase China's forest cover by 22%. But this year's Congress is being held at a time of major security crackdowns here, following calls on the internet for Middle East-style protests. Until now, there's been not a real protest in sight, but Premier Wen Jiabao warned that inflation could become a key destabilising factor here if not controlled.
Prices have risen fairly quickly, and inflation expectations have increased. This problem concerns people's well-being and affects social stability, so we must make it a top priority.
While there are details in this speech, really it's all about vision, a way of reassuring the public that their country is progressing well under the rule of the Communist Party. And with predicted economic growth of 7% over the next 5 years, the government believes it has a lot to crow about. Stephen McDonald, ABC News, Beijing.